Welcome back to another episode of Lone Star College Football. Just gonna be me on here again today. He's had a real busy week. Just got a lot going on. But that being said, y'all do us a favor and like the video, drop us a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let us know what y'all think y'all would like to see us do on here. We're kind of just starting from scratch, so just a grind from here on out. See what we can put on YouTube and see what y'all like to watch. That being said, this is our Lone Star Locks pod. I'm gonna give y'all my locks for the week, and then Logan sent me his, so I will tell y'all his. I am 30 and 32 on the season, so I'm 2 games behind 500. I think Logan is, I think he's 1 game ahead of me, so I think he's 31 and 31 or 30 and 32. We're pretty neck and neck so far through 5 weeks of the season. Uh, so starting off the week, we've got the Red River rivalry, the Oklahoma Sooners versus the Texas Longhorns. If y'all look at them now, the spread on that game now is 9.5. When I made my notes, it was Texas at -4, and I'm going to take the Longhorns at -4. I think that's a. I don't want to get into it too much. I got to do a pregame show for that as well. I think Texas, the way they've been playing versus the way Oklahoma's been playing, I feel like if any year is our year to take advantage of it, I think this is the year. The over under in that game is going to be 65.5. I am going to take the over. That game is pretty notorious for being high scoring, and I don't see why this year would be any different. Michigan, number 4, Michigan at Indiana. It's the Wolverines at -22. I'm going to take that 22. Indiana is not very good. I think Michigan's offense is fairly good. They do put up 27, I think, against Iowa last week. Iowa's got a pretty stout defense. So I like that. Number 8, Tennessee at 25. LSU. Tennessee's -3. I like the Vols as a 3-point favorite in that game. Honestly, probably would have took the Vols up to 7.5, 8.5. So if I can get it at 3, I like that. Uh, the number 12 Oregon Ducks at Arizona. Oregon -13. I picked the Ducks to cover the spread at 16.5 last week against Stanford. I wasn't super confident, but they did cover. I don't think Arizona is very good, so I feel good about the Ducks at 13. I've got unranked UNC and at unranked Miami. Miami is a 4-point favorite. Um, I think now we can get that at -3.5. So I'm going to take the 3.5 number because I'm taking UNC. Florida State at number 14, NC State. NC State is a 3.5-point favorite. I like NC State in that one. Picked them last week as well. Well, was that last week? There was a week when they played Clemson. Clemson was a favorite, but I picked NC State. Or no, NC State and Wake Forest played last week. Yes, I did pick NC State, I believe. I could be wrong on that. I've got so many games going on in my head right now. Doing this, I've followed 15 different games every week, so they're kind of getting jumbled together. Number 16, BYU at Notre Dame. Notre Dame, the 3.5-point favorite. Honestly, don't know what to think about Notre Dame. Early in the season, they struggled bad. BYU early kind of looked good. They played really well against Baylor, beat Baylor, and then it seems like since then they got blown out by Oregon, and then I've kind of been back and forth. I did pick BYU. Um, I don't feel super confident in that, but I'm gonna roll with it. Unranked Auburn at number 2, Georgia. Georgia's a 30-point favorite. I'm gonna rock with Auburn on this one. We've had back-to-back weeks against not here we go again. Gotta remember who Georgia played 2 weeks ago. Last week, Georgia played Missouri. Didn't play very well. I want to say they played like Kent State the week before. Also didn't play very well. They don't seem to be covering big spreads, so I don't feel like Auburn's very good. I expect Georgia to win, maybe even by 17 to 23, but 30 is a lot, and I don't trust them to get that. Texas Tech at number 7, OK State. I picked Oklahoma State, even though the spread's 9.5. Man, I would love to be wrong on this one. I'd love to see Texas Tech win just because Texas lost to Tech. So if Texas Tech could start winning some games and make that loss not seem as bad, I'd really appreciate that. Texas A&M at number one Bama. I've got two numbers on this one. When I first looked at it, I had Bama at minus 20. That is now moved to 24. And I'm trying to think at 20, I could take Bama, but maybe at 24, I would take A&M. A&M's offense is just non-existent. They're not moving the ball. Max Johnson is out for the season. He broke, I think, a bone in his throwing hand. Anaya Smith is hurt. So the problem is as A&M's defense is actually pretty good, and so Bama at minus. I tell you, what, I'm gonna take Bama at minus 20, and I'm gonna pick Bama to cover that spread. Um, honestly, because even I think Bama could score 30 points and probably hold A&M to 10. Their offense is just bad. With that being said, Logan, uh, he's got Michigan at minus 20. So he picked Michigan in that game against Indiana at 22. He's got it at 22 and a half, but if he's picking Michigan, he would rather have that game at 22. He picked Tennessee at LSU minus 3. He picked Oregon as well, UNC as well. He picked Texas as well. And then he's got a couple of different games than I do. So he has Utah, Michigan State. Let me pull these up real quick. So, all right. So, yes, he has Utah, and they are playing UCLA. It's Utah minus 3.5, and he is rocking with the Utes. Um, that's going to be a good game. Utah's number 11 at number 18 UCLA, 4-1 versus 5-0. So that could be a good game. I think if I had picked on that game, I probably would have rocked with that as well. He has USF at number 24, Cincinnati. Cincinnati is a 27.5 point favorite. He's going to rock with USF. I'm not going to fight him on that one just because Cincinnati's offense hasn't been very good this year. But if I remember correctly, USF is pretty bad as well. Number 3, Ohio State at unranked 2-3 Michigan State. Ohio State with a 27-point favorite. He's taking Michigan State. I'm not going to fight him on that. I don't know as if I'd take Ohio State's offense to be able to run up the score in that game. Their offense is averaging 48 points, 48.8 points a game, while Michigan is averaging 27. Yeah, I don't see me fighting him on that one either. I'd love to have a fight this week, but I don't think we will. His last game, because he picked the same as me on almost all of them, is Kentucky. Who are they playing? Um, so South Carolina versus number 13 Kentucky. Kentucky at 6.5, and he is rocking with Kentucky. Um, yeah, Spencer Rattler kind of went to South Carolina. I thought he'd elevate that program. Unfortunately, he really hasn't. Um, South Carolina might just be what they are. Their best years are behind them when they had Jadeveon Clowney, I guess. Um, Logan also Logan also picked BYU. He also picked OK State. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, he picked an extra game. I picked an over under on that Texas and OU game. He picked one extra game for the week. So, anyways, that's gonna wrap it up for us. Y'all do us a favor if y'all made it this far, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. We're excited about where this is heading. Trying to get to 100 subs. We have a $25 giveaway at 100 subs, and then from there, we'll probably do another one. Maybe 250, 500, 1,000. I mean, we want to make this work, make it a community, and eventually get to a point where we can just do live streams, or we have people on and asking us questions and answering questions, and trying to get a community around those of us who really are year-round college football fans, not just the casuals during the season. But with that being said, appreciate y'all. Y'all do us a favor and go to our channel on Twitter and TikTok now at LoneStar underscore CFB. Appreciate y'all.